Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Cecelia McBride,
And I'm John Stanford.
and we are doing like the little interview for the homeowners. And you just asked us to go through the questions on the sheet, so here it is.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Personal info: first name and last, Cecelia McBride, John Stanford. Cell phone, email address. Age: I'm 34, John's 35. We live in Boston. John's in sales. I'm currently, I work part-time at a spa, and I'm a student nurse at the moment. And we're both married, just got married 3 months ago. I haven't changed my name yet. I'm working on it. So, no pets, no children yet. Who is currently living in your home? Tell us about them. How would you describe them?
That's just the two of us living there.
Alright. Do you have any funny stories about your family? Maybe something that happened recently?
Like a wedding, I don't know, and then we traveled through Ireland.
Yeah. So, we've lots of funny stories. I don't even know where to begin. I could pick 100. But yeah, I guess we just got married in Ireland, and we did a road trip around there, and we're kind of just getting back on our feet now. So, describe your new home, and are you proud of it? This is yours.
Yeah, we're very proud of our new home. We love it. We live in the Neponset area, Port Norfolk and Dorchester. We have a 3-floor townhouse. It's an old Dutch colonial. And like I said, it's 4 bedrooms and 2 baths in here. It's hardwoods throughout. It's newer hardwoods on the first floor, and it's the original old hardwoods on the second and third floor. So, really, it's a beautiful home, and we're very happy with it.
Good job. Describe what moving was like, and was it stressful? Yes, it was stressful. So, funny story. When we actually closed on the house, I took the weekend off thinking that we would get the keys for the house that weekend, and then it was postponed. So I had requested the weekend off, and we couldn't move. So then we got the keys the following weekend, and John ended up moving on his own. So I was at work while we were moving house.
How we got the house, I don't know if she told you or if it's evident from her accent, but she's from Ireland, and the very, very first time I visited Ireland with her is when we came and visited the home, and we had been searching for a home for about 3 years, and we just couldn't find anything. And we were visiting Ireland for the first time, and that was very stressful. And I told her, listen, since we're leaving, the last thing I want to do is be searching for a house and put an offer on anything. The last thing I want to do is be at the airport and negotiating and putting offers in on a home. Well, about a week before we left for the first trip to Ireland, we came and visited this place, and of course, wouldn't you know, we put in an offer, and as we were sitting on the runway, basically, pretty much, we were negotiating and finalizing our offer for the new home. So that's how we ended up getting it, and so was moving stressful? The moving itself wasn't, but buying the home definitely was, when you added in going home and meeting a lot of her large family back home for the first time.
All right, let's see. Describe your old home and how it differed from your new home. Was it small? Was it easy to maintain? Our old apartment together was in Quincy, and I was not crazy about it. It was a triple-decker. We were on the 3rd floor. The landlady was an old Italian lady, and she lived on the 2nd floor, and I don't know, it just wasn't home, and we kind of were looking for a house. We were just like really keen to get out of there, but it was low maintenance, and it was small. It was 2 bedrooms, no storage, so the spare bedroom ended up being like where we stored everything and laundry and all that kind of stuff, so it kind of sucked. Let's see, what's the next question? But we got engaged there, so that was a good memory. So, is there anything about your new home that makes you a little nervous?
Well, it mentions shoveling the driveway and everything. Our driveway is very narrow, and we are in the city, so not so much who's going to shovel. I think I know who's going to do that, but really where we're going to put the snow. Again, because our driveway is very narrow and right up against the house, and then when we get towards the street, there is a few neighbors around. So where all that snow is going to go, if it's anything like the last couple of years, that is pretty nerve-wracking.
Or leaks. I find leaks. Water is absolutely terrifying when if the toilet floods and it comes through the roof. That's like panic mode. Who does the cleaning in the home? We both do. We're pretty good. I don't do floors. Hate them.
That's my job. So I do the vacuuming and cleaning of the floors, and like I said, it's hardwood throughout, so it's not an easy task.
What is your attitude towards cleaning? Is it ever a source of tension in the home? No, I love to clean. I'm not a great cook. I'm not a great chef. But yeah, I love to clean. No, definitely no issue there. Is your new home more of a cleaning challenge? If so, is it bigger, and do you care more about it?
Yes, and yes. It's much harder to clean and maintain because it's bigger, because we care much more about it, and also just I think the location. It's near the highway. It's near busy rotary, so there's a lot of challenges to keeping it nice and clean, but luckily Cecelia stays on top of it, so I think we do a pretty good job, but it's not easy.
Good job. How do you clean your floors? Well, we use a steam mop. Sometimes I get down on my hands and knees to really clean it with an old rag and I like to use Murphy soap oil, but I don't really have a favorite. Less chemicals, the better.
We've gone through quite a bit in trying to find the best way, and like she said, we've kind of settled on the steam mop as what we use now. We've gone through kind of the old, just the regular mops and everything, but they
horrible.
They didn't get the job done, and they tended to leave streaks and just not do a good job of cleaning it. Yeah.
And the brands we use, it was a Hoover steam tank. I think that was the brand of the vacuum steam mop that we used. Have you found any strange or creative ways to clean your house? No, I'm very unoriginal with that. Just sanitizing spray, some all-purpose cleaner.
Everything has to be organic and
well, sometimes. Have you do you have any help from a maid, cleaning lady, housekeeper? Absolutely not. Nope. Clean my own house.
Just us.
That would be nice, maybe. Is there at least one room in your house that is finished hardwood, tile, or linoleum?
Linoleum flooring. Yes, like I said, pretty much the whole house is hardwood. The bathrooms are linoleum tiles, but other than that, everything else is hardwood.
Okay, and then how did you hear about this project? If through an agent, then you must list the agent of record. Boston Casting through the email. I read that. Please attach the photos. I attached lots of recent photos, family members, no pets, and then I did some interior photos of the house. If you want me to do a 2-3 minute video on the house exterior, that is no problem. Alrighty, hope that helps. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Bye.
you.